So if you guys don't know, I'm pretty sure you all know Jess. She's one of our vocal coaches. She is going to be doing our webinar this evening.
Okay, so today I'm going to be going through some warm-ups and some cool-downs. If you're with me already, you know that I love doing my warm-ups and I love doing my cool-downs. But today I'm going to kind of open them up and go more in depth with them. So the importance of warm-ups and cool-downs, everybody knows about warm-ups, but not a lot of people know about cool-downs, and that's why I'm here to educate y'all on those cool-downs. So warm-ups you do every time before you sing. I usually do them 20 minutes before I'm supposed to sing. So if you're at an open jam or you're getting ready to record an isolated melody project or something like that, 20 minutes before you sing, just sit down at a piano or with your headphones in and warm up. And we do that so when we do sing, we don't put too much strain on our voice. And if you're sitting there and you're like, why does she know what she's talking about? I do have a degree in voice, so I know all about everything that's going on in here and the anatomy of it all, and I'll kind of touch on that as I go. And then cool downs, if I'm going too fast for anybody, please let me know. And then cool downs are just as important, but kind of underrated because nobody knows about them. Cool downs are something we do after we sing, whether we've been singing for a half hour, an hour, or a full four-hour gig. And that basically cools down your voice. I always compare it to running a marathon. When you run a marathon, you stretch before you run. And when you're done running the marathon, you stretch after so you don't pull a muscle. Singing is the exact same thing because if you pull anything in here, it's very hard to recover from that. And then you're going to ruin your voice and then you'll never sing again and then you'll be sad and then you'll make everybody sad around you and nobody wants that. So I'm just going to get started. Does anybody have any questions so far? Great. Love it. Can you guys hear that? Is it too loud? Okay, Morgan's saying yes. How's that? Is that better? How's that? More? Good? Yes? Okay. It's because my laptop's right near the piano. Okay, so does everybody have water with them tonight? Bonus points for Megan. Ella, you should know you should have water. Come on, girlfriend. Katie, do you have water? It's okay if you don't. Okay. Okay, if you do have water, keep it close by. If you don't, no sweat. We're fighting, but it's okay. We're going to start down here. Everybody can hear that? Yes? Yes. And we're going to start with mum. M-U-M. Not mom, not mom. Mum. Okay, and you're going to let that jaw drop, mom, and you're just going to be nice and loose. No pulled muscles in these cheekbones. We're gonna start down here, and we're just gonna go, but you have a better lower range than I do, because my voice is all the way up here, because I sound like a chipmunk, but you know what it's supposed to sound like, so do it. So we're gonna do it together. I know you guys are muted, but I can see if you're singing along, and then at the end of the exercise, if somebody wants to demonstrate, they're more than welcome to. Okay, so we're gonna go. We're going up. Keep going. Now I'm doing this in my chest register, but if it gets too high for you, you are more than welcome to flip into your head register. Almost there, keep going. Two more. One more. Nice. Yes, Anne, I love it. You look great. Okay, so that's a basic one. I basically just do 2 octaves, mum all the way up, Yeah, pretty easy. When you're singing, I talk about the soft palate a lot. There's a spot in the back of your mouth. You can touch it. Ella's like, yeah, I remember the soft palate. You can touch it with your tongue if you put your tongue in the back of your mouth. There's like a soft area, kind of like way back there. We all look ridiculous right now, but all the way back there, you can feel it. It's cushy. That's your soft palate. When you're doing warm-ups, that should be lifted. And the way that you lift the soft palate is you can smile. Or if you even just think about smiling and use the muscles you use to smile and lift them, you're gonna get a brighter sound. So you're going from, instead of ma 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 ma, you're gonna get a sound that sounds like this. Ma 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 ma. It's brighter, it's clearer, it's more powerful, and it's gonna help you warm up so you don't sound like a chicken when you sing. Loves it. Okay. Everybody good? Yes, thumbs up, thumbs emojis. Everybody has that? Yes, good, amazing. Okay. Ooh, so many doorbells. Welcome to the party, friends. Come on in. Come on in and get comfy. Oh, it's Becky. Hi, Becky. Okay. Another warm-up of mine that I like to do. I do this on me, may, my, mo, moo. So those are your vowels. E, A, I, O, U instead of U. We're just gonna put an M in front of them. So we're gonna go may, my, mo, moo, and we're gonna go all the way up. Okay, so those three notes, that's a triad. Me, may, my, mo, moo. Are we ready? Okay, let's do it. May, my, mo, moo. 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 I'm still in my chest voice. You can flip when you like. It's whatever floats your boat. Let's keep going. Me, may, my, mo, moo. Me, may, my, mo, moo. Lift that soft palate. Me, may, my, mo, moo. 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 Almost there, but not really. Keep going. Me, may, my, mo, moo. 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 Two more. Me, may, my, mo, moo.
How come, or do you go back scale, or do you just go up?
I just go up and stop because I have a different set of exercises that you go down on. And the reason I do that, it totally, yes, because I know some people do go down. The only reason that I do the opposite is because I find that when you go up on an exercise and then you go down, it's a bit more, like it strains the voice more because you're going up and down, up and down, up and down. Whereas if you go all up and then all down, it's easier on the voice. But like you do, like it's totally up to you.
Okay, cool.
It's not wrong to do it the other way. I just go up all first to keep it consistent and then I go down.
Cool.
Yeah, but whatever floats your boat, whatever makes you most comfortable.
I'll have to incorporate that into my own personal, so I can try it out because I always go up and down.
Totally.
Okay, I will let you continue. Goodbye.
No, you're not wrong though. Like Anne, like that's fine. It's just different. Okay, good. All right. Okay, so with that being said, let's do one going down. This one is called ooey. So you're gonna put your lips really close together on ooh, and then you're gonna spread them apart on e. And like I should see all your teeth, like it's like the purge. Like it should be kind of scary. Ooey, 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 ooey. Okay, kind of sounds like an ambulance. Ooey, 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 ooey. And we're gonna start on middle C, and we're gonna go ooey, 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 ooey. And this is a really good exercise, especially if you have male students or if you watch this after and you are a male, because this goes all the way down low. And this is also really, really good for my altos. So we're gonna start here, and we're going to go ooey, 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 ooey. Yes, Anne, do you have a question?
What note are you starting on?
I'm on C. ooh. Oh, but I'm starting on the fifth, so I'm starting on G.
G. Okay, cool.
So like I'm playing a C, but I'm starting on G to get down to the C.
Okay, cool.
Yeah. If that makes sense. So like if you wanted to start up top, you could start on like the G. Yeah, it's just the fifth.
Cool. All right.
Good question. Bonus points for excellent questions. Okay. Ooh-wee, 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 ooh-wee. 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 Ooh-wee, 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 ooh-wee. This is where I kind of tap out, but if you can sing lower, do it. Ooh-wee, 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 ooh-wee. Ooh-wee, 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 ooh-wee. Ooh-wee, 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 ooh-wee. Keep going if you can. Ooh-wee, ooh-wee, ooh-wee. One more. Ooh-wee, ooh-wee, ooh-wee. Etc. Yes, amazing. Good, good, good. We all look so very pretty doing this with our mouth. Yes, we all look so very good. Does anybody have any questions? Wow, you guys are an easy bunch. Good. We're gonna keep going with some different exercises. If anybody has any questions, please interrupt me. Things to remember, just like when you're singing, I wore the worst shirt for this because you can't really see, but shoulders always back and down. I know it's hard when you're on Zoom because you're kind of like this, like watching Zoom because you're on a laptop, but yeah, when you're warming up, always shoulders down and back, and you're gonna get the best vocal sound. When you're going higher, if you feel like it's out of your range, never put your neck up like this, because then you can't get the sound out. You go from ooey, ooey, ooey to like ooey, 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 ooey. Same with when you're going lower. If it's a little out of your range, you never want to do the triple chin thing because then you're going to wreck the sound that's coming out. But yeah, good. And do you have a question? Did you just wave? Oh, okay. Good, 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 good. Okay, let's do another one, and then we will get into cool downs. Okay, this one, where should I start? Raise your hand if you're a high singer here. We have all girls, so I'm assuming you guys comfortable singing high? Yes, middle, okay. Okay, cool, cool, cool. We'll start a little lower, no problem. This is another one going up. I know I just said not to go up and down, but I'm breaking my rules because this is my webinar and I can do what I want. So we're gonna start here and we're gonna do this on ma, okay, ma. So we're gonna go ma, ma, ma. And it does have a little bit of a slide to it. You're gonna feel a buzzing all through here, and you might feel a buzzing on the top of your mouth as well, and that's exactly what we want. We're gonna get a really twangy, bright sound. So we wanna lift that soft palate again. We're gonna do it on ma. You won't look pretty when you're doing it. You're not supposed to look pretty when you're doing it, so it's okay. We're gonna go ma, 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 and then we're gonna hold that. I have vibrato, you can add vibrato, you don't have to, you can do it straight, whatever floats your boat. We're gonna go ma, 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 ma. And keep playing with it until you get that buzzing in your mask area. Ma, 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 ma. Couple more. Ma, 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 ma. Few more. Ma, 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 ma. So that warm-up's really good if you're ever doing anything to do with like theater or rock singing where it's living up in that little cloud area. And then going down, we're gonna do the exact same thing, but instead of ma, we're going to do it on me, okay? So we're gonna go, me, 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 Couple more. One more. And maybe one more for Dee because she likes to sing low. Good. Good. How are we all feeling? What's going on? Good. Thumbs up. Yes, we're all good. Good. Nobody's feeling any pain in there, right? Feels nice and warm up, like you could sing an opera. Good. If you have water, take a drink. Okay, so by a show of hands, just honestly, when you are getting ready to do open jam or a singing performance, honestly, how many of you usually warm up before you do it? Okay, yeah, so it's super important. It's super important to warm up. It's also important to have a warm-up song. Everybody has a warm-up song. You usually want to pick something that's not going to strain your voice, that goes too high. But even if you're just, singing in the car, like I said, 15, 20 minutes before you're supposed to sing, that's so important, because if you continuously sing without warming up, it's going to age your voice and it's going to be so bad for you. And in like 100 years, when you're old and gray and you want to do karaoke at the bar because you're fun and you can't do it because your voice is ruined because you didn't warm up when you were younger. So really important from this point forward to always warm up. If you're late for a lesson and even if you take like 2 or 3 minutes on your way to the lesson to do it, so important. Also with warming up, water. It takes your body 25 minutes to feel hydrated after drinking water. It doesn't happen immediately, so you should be drinking water or a drink of your choice. I mean, water is the best thing for you. Like way ahead of when you're supposed to be singing, because it takes so long for it to actually reach the rest of your body. If you chug 400 liters of water right before you're supposed to sing, all it's going to do is want to make you pee your pants. So it's not going to help you. And that's really important to know as well. Questions? No questions. Y'all are easy. I love this. Okay. I was prepared to be like put on the pedestal and like be asked harassed questions. Okay, this is good. Okay, now show of hands, how many of you cool down after you're done singing? Yeah, that's what I thought. Okay, well, Anne, you're just perfect, so like whatever. Okay, so Jenna, you're saying sometimes you cool down, yeah? Sometimes?
In a couple of songs, I don't do a cool down, but I always do a warm up.
Okay, love it. You passed the test. Sorry to put you on the spot.
Thank you.
Okay, so a cool down is actually more important than a warm up, which is pretty hard to believe, but it's so bad for you if you sing for a long period of time, or if you go a long period of time without singing, you do a song at open jam and then you just stop. So bad for you. Like I said, it's like running a race. If you run 5 miles and then you just stop and you just sit down on the ground, you're going to wake up and you're going to have a whole bunch of cold muscles and your life is going to be miserable. So to make your life not miserable, I'm going to teach you some cool downs. The point of a cool down, you're not trying to sound your best. You're not trying to belt the high notes. It's literally just to cool down your voice. The point of these, you just do them very gentle. You can do them in your car. I believe Morgan is recording this, so even if you want to go back and watch this video and take this and use these cool downs, you're more than welcome to. I know my students have recordings of them too, but if you're not my student and you want these, just let me know. So the first thing we're going to do before we cool down is we actually just want to make sure that our jaw is not tight. There shouldn't be any tension in our jaw. And really, we should be doing that before we're singing too, but it's most important in cool downs. You should be able to move your jaw very gently without any restriction. Yeah. You can hear my teeth, which is kind of gross. Sorry about that, but yeah. And if you actually open your mouth a little bit, you'll feel a little pocket right here, right behind your cheekbones by your ear, right here. You just want to give that a little rub. Don't go too hard because you don't want to hurt anything. Yeah, and then you're just going to come down using your knuckles because we don't want to break out because that's gross. We're just going to go like this, down, and just roll that out, and you'll be surprised how good that feels if you've never done it. It's kind of like just a nice little massage. Yeah, very, very gentle. Good. Do this after you're done singing. Yeah, good. Okay, so shoulders down and back. We're going to start high. Now cool downs are done this primarily. You only do cool downs descending. You never go up on cool downs because you're not warming up, you're cooling down. So all of these are going to be going down. We're going to put our tongue over our bottom teeth like so. It doesn't look pretty. You look actually very gross doing this. Yeah. Covering your whole bottom teeth. Becky's laughing at me. I'm gonna cover your bottom teeth and your lips like this. And this jaw is gonna be nice and loose. That's like you're just hanging out. You're kind of like a dog. And we are going to go down on he, but it's going to sound like this. He. That sound should be coming from the back of your mouth, okay? Nice and gentle. We're going to start up here. Can everybody hear that? Yes? Okay. We're just going to go on one note. Super simple. Okay, if you're a little sharp, a little flat, that's okay. It's literally just to cool down your voice. And we're going to be going down. We all look real good right now. Couple more. One more if you can. Good, nice. How's everybody feeling? Is anybody feeling any tension in the back of their tongue? How's everybody's tongue feeling after that? Yeah, it's a little bit of tension. If you're feeling, if you are feeling tension in the back of your tongue or back in your molars, it's probably just because you're a little tight in the jaw. If you were having problems with this, you might just be a little tight, and the rolling out with that will help. You should feel relaxed, like you're ready to take a little nap now. Okay, next cool down. We're going to do the same thing. We're going to start up here, but this time we're going to actually hold our jaw so we don't go like this. Gentle, don't hurt yourself. Yeah, just like that. Or if you want to hold it here, you can, but the point is we don't want to be doing this like a llama because that's not flattering, and also that's gross. So we're going to hold our face like this, nice and gentle. We're going to go up here, and we're just going to go on ooey as well. But the point of this is to not go ooey like before. We're going to put our tongue rub on teeth and do ooey without moving anything, and that's why we're holding our jaw. It's going to sound like this, ooey, 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 and all of that should be coming from the back of your tongue. You should feel it kind of curving like that. Okay. Same thing. We're just going to actually I'll start a little bit lower. Let's start, we're gonna start right here, we're gonna go. Okay, we're gonna go all the way down. If you feel like you're gonna drool like me, you could just clean yourself up. Yeah, keep going. I can't because I'm incapable. Couple more. Nice, good. Give your face a little long mouth, shake it out. Good. Does anybody have any questions? Anne disappeared. Katie disappeared. Zoe disappeared. Morgan disappeared, but that's okay. Does anybody have any questions about that? Or is anybody feeling anything weird that they're like, should I be feeling this? Why does it feel this way? Should I be concerned? No, we're all super healthy superstars. Okay, amazing. Things to remember when you're cooling down, and same with when you're warming up. You want to avoid vocal fry. Vocal fry is when it kind of sounds like this and you sound like maybe you've been smoking for 70 years. We want to avoid that when we're cooling down, even when we're getting lower. I know it's hard sometimes. I know from personal experience, like if you're not a low singer, it's a little bit harder. We want to avoid vocal fry. And we also want to avoid, as soon as you feel any pain when you're warming up or anything, it's probably because you're not hydrated, so make sure you're nice and hydrated. And two things I like to finish my cool down with, and also my warm up, because it starts with breath support, is just breathing in, and at the top of your breath, you're going to let your breath out on it, and you're going to hold it for as long as you can. So shoulders down and back. You're going to take a big deep breath in, and at the top of your breath, you're going to keep holding it, keep holding it. This is called the leaky tire. Keep going, keep going. Yes. I guess I should be doing it with you, but I'm just gonna watch you guys instead because it's more fun. Yeah. Yeah. Yes, yes. Good. Okay, well, Ella, don't pass out, babe. Like, if you need to breathe, breathe. Yeah, okay. Don't puke. Yeah, okay, good. Good, good, good. Good. Okay, good. Yes. Loves it. Loves it. Anne's coughing up a lung. It's all good. Okay. Dee's still going. Girl, are you gonna pass out? Man, I bet you can hold your breath underwater for real long. Okay, we're going to do that again, but this time we're going to go and then hold it. So you have the trick is to not let all your air in on all your air out on those first two, and see how long you can hold it. Ready? Ella, babe, relax those shoulders. Megan, relax those shoulders. Yes. Jenna, relax those shoulders. Yeah, keep going, keep going. Yeah, D, make sure you're not, yeah, yeah. Yeah, no, we don't want any tension. Yeah, just relax. Yeah, 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 yeah. Good, good, good. Morgan's laughing at me. Annie, girl, what are you doing? Okay, okay. Good, good, good.
I was deep breathing.
Okay, yeah, I was wondering. I was like, that is not the S vowel. I don't know what you're doing, but good. How does everybody feel? Does everybody feel like they could sing the hardest song in the world and nail it? Jenna's saying no. Okay, great.
You mean like ironic?
Like ironic, yes, exactly. That's a really good example of a song where like you better be warming up before you're singing. It's like raining on your wedding day. Yeah, exactly. Yeah, D knows. Good. All right. Morgan?
I have a question.
Oh, wait. Yeah. Oh, my gosh. Yes. Ask me a question.
I know. Okay. So for some of my students that are here, I get a lot of questions about, oh, my voice is cracking, or la la la, and I ask them, have you done your warm-ups today? And they're like, So, right? So sometimes, or do you find, I guess this is my question to you, is I find that when I do my warm-ups, it helps to set the tone for what's about to happen.
Yes.
some of the people that are scared to hear their own voices when they're singing, that was part of the whole stage fright thing, is I find that warming up ignites your consciousness so that you can hear yourself singing, you set your vocals
Yes.
for what they're about to do. And then when you go into doing your song, you're already ready. You're already warmed up. You can't run a marathon without warming up, and you also can't do it without cooling down because your muscles will freeze up. So to 2 or 3 of my students that are here, how important this is. And I think maybe I might start cracking the whip a little more about warm-ups, because it is super beneficial, you know?
Yeah.
Even though you only have like a half an hour to do a lesson and you want to get your songs done, you have to do it to set yourself up for success, because when you're doing your warm-ups, all those little voice cracks will come out before you start doing all your singing. So, and then it sets you mentally like, oh, okay, well, my voice is a little sore today, so I won't do this or I won't do that. But at least if you're warming up the cooling down, it helps you mentally, emotionally, and physically. So that's just great.
I totally agree with you, Anne. That's a great point. I think, like, what? Oh, thanks. It also, a warm up is a good opportunity to, you're so right, to like get in touch with yourself, especially if you get nervous before a performance. Having that like 10 minutes. I mean, when you're in a lesson with one of us, we're not taking 10 minutes to do warm ups because we simply just don't have the time. But before a performance, if you're nervous, that 10 minutes is going to make such a difference, because you're going to be in touch with yourself. You're going to spend time with yourself. You're going to get to know your body. You know what your body and your voice needs better than anybody else, right? Like if I'm sitting here and I'm telling you, oh, like I start at this note and I go all the way up here, your voice is different from mine. So if you want to start at a different note or you want to do a different warm up, that's totally okay, because nobody knows your body better than you. Nobody knows what your voice and what you're feeling. I always tell my students, you know, like I wish that there was like this machine where I could like take what you're feeling and I can feel it too, so I know what you're going through, or vice versa when I'm trying to explain vocal techniques and vocal qualities. And it's just not possible. So you just have to trust yourself and spend lots of time with yourself and just like figure out what's good for you and what you need before a performance. Me personally, like, I don't know, everybody has their own thing, but like I drink lots of water, I drink lots of tea, and I like, if I know I have a big performance coming out, I'm gonna cut out dairy. I mean, I'm pretty much vegan at this point, but I cut out dairy 5 days before my performance because I know that's what I need. And if your thing is eating a chocolate cake and drinking a milkshake before your performance, then that's your thing. But that's also not an excuse to eat chocolate cake and drink a milkshake. I'm just saying as an example. Yeah, Ella's like, that's what I do. I'm so sure, kid. There's no way your mom lets you eat chocolate cake and a milkshake before you sing. Good try, though. Yeah.
How about a bottle of wine?
Honestly, we love a bottle of vino. That's also okay. Whatever, like I said, whatever you need, like, I don't know, is there anybody here that has like a weird thing they do before they sing or perform that like helps them? Anybody want to share?
I don't eat.
Just, you don't eat.
No.
Like, okay.
I have ritualistic things that I do. I have like just romaine lettuce with cucumbers and oil and vinegar, or in a can of tuna maybe. Like that's my thing. But I wanted to ask you if you have a certain place that you set for warm-ups. Like me before a gig, the last thing I do before I leave the house is I'm the last person to shower, because I do my warm-ups in the shower.
Steam is so good for you.
That's why I do it. I open up my lungs and then I'm nice and fresh, and then I'll go to the gig. So I don't know if for you it's as important to set aside a certain place. Like I always do it in the bathroom. I don't do any warm-ups anywhere in the house other than...
She's a diva. No, I'm just kidding.
I have a routine, and I'm like the least routine person, but for singing, for me, that's what I do. I used to not eat the whole day before I sang, and I almost passed out a gig once, and that was it for me. I had to eat.
I mean, yeah, it's whatever works for you. Like me personally, I know like if I'm going to an audition that day, like I'm commuting, not anymore, pretty soon, but I have a 3-hour commute to my audition. So my car is my warm-up sanctuary. Like the amount of times that I have something like even on my voice memos on my phone and I hook up Apple CarPlay and I will warm up as soon as I cross the Skyway. I'm warming up pretty much there until the Gardner. So like the car is my place, the shower is your place, which also brings me to want to say something. If you guys are looking for anything to help you with your voice, there is a $25 steamer. It's purple. It's called Mavis. I use it every night before I go to bed. Yeah, Anne's like, yeah, a lot of singers use it. It's like, it's just this, you just literally just put water in it and it creates steam and you wear it on your face like a mask. Like I think it's like 25, 30 bucks on Amazon, free shipping. It is the best tool you will ever use in your life. It lubricates your voice, so if you don't have time to chug this, you can do a nice little steam and worry about the water after. And everybody should have it. Everybody should ask for it for their birthday or Christmas. So worth the investment, like so worth the investment, and it's just gonna make you feel so good. And it also opens up your pores if you like want to do like a face mask like before bed, because like sometimes I do that and it really helps, but like it's meant for your voice mostly, but it's really good. It's called Mavis, Mavis. So important. Just do it. Just get one. It's also just so relaxing and it's like so good for you. It's the same as taking a shower, but you're not taking a shower, and it's, you can like watch Netflix while you do it or whatever. Yeah. I don't know. That was word vomit. Morgan, would you like to take over? I'm like Anne, once I get going, I can't stop. So if anybody has any questions or anything they want to share, now would be your opportunity, especially the 3 people at the bottom that are shy, except Deborah, because she had stuff to do. But Zoe and Katie, I see you still. I appreciate you being here. Thank you for being here. Anybody? They're all like, shut up so we can go. All right.
No, I think that was fantastic. I think you did a great job on that one.
Thanks.
I didn't participate because I am a horrible singer, but it was great to see everybody else getting involved. I could see everybody following along with you, and that's awesome. So we did record it. So what we'll do is we'll post it on our website, so that if you guys want to pull up warm-ups while you're at home, you can always open this video and follow along again. Thank you for doing it. That was great. I think it's really useful, especially with everybody stuck at home.
Yeah. That's another thing too. Like this isn't, you shouldn't be taking care of your voice the one day you have vocal lessons. Like don't do that. Take care of your voice all the time, especially if you're a kid that likes to scream. Like don't do that. Why are you doing? Stop it. Don't scream. Be kind to your voice, because it's like your best tool. It's like your body. Your body is like the best gift that you could ever have, and you're so lucky to have it and be able to function. The same with your voice. Like everybody in this little Brady Bunch square that I have going on is so talented. So you got to take care of that tool, because not many people are as gifted as all of you. So don't take it for granted. And that's the tea, folks.
Oh, you make me laugh. All right. Well, thank you so much, Jess. And hopefully we can get you to do another webinar shortly.
Party! Thanks, guys.
Okay. Thanks, everybody, for coming. And I'm sure we'll see you soon.
Bye.
Thanks. Bye.
Bye, guys.